Hi guys, this is Spirit Journey. Today is Tuesday, March 28, 2017, and it's after 3:30 p.m. I'm going to talk about a vision during a meditation session that I had today. I was asleep, and then, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I keep my eyes closed. And it's at this time when a lot of times I could have some type of visual. So I'm completely conscious, and what happens with me, at least, I see like a cloud, circular in shape, and these clouds could change shapes. It starts to morph, or like through the clouds something then appears. So for me, when this was happening, I try to stay as calm as possible, very relaxed, and try not to judge what I see. And so, like today, what I saw, again, similar to what I've seen before, I feel as if I'm in some type of place, I'm inside. And it looks like, well, it was two things. One of them looked like I don't, this is going to sound weird, like a craft. And I started having this even before I bought that game, Oculus Rift, that I told you guys about. So even before I got that just a couple of days ago. But these things that I've been seeing has been happening for a couple of months now, on and off. So like today, I saw, it looked like the window, like an open circular shaped window, and beyond that it's just darkness. And sometimes I can glimpse that there's things in the room, but it's so faint. Nothing is sharp. And then something that slightly starts to get more, visible, and then it gets cloudy again. But it's like I'm the observer, that I'm actually in this space, and I'm looking around, and I start to see, like, it looks like walls, and I can see part of the floor, and rectangular shape, like in a floor, you'll see the walls and the floor, and so you see the right angles, and the floors are dark. And then at other times, it looks like that I might be in my place, or at least how the positions of the wall and the floor, it looks like my hallway entering into my apartment. But when I got up in the morning today, I looked in the area that I thought I may have been seeing, but it wasn't that, because I looked, I said, no, that wasn't that either. The space that I saw was bigger. So it's really interesting. And then at one point, I thought I saw a swivel chair, the base of it. And again, I do have a swivel chair in my living room, but it was at the base part, the part below. And so it looked like I'm on the ground looking up into it, So it's just very weird. And then, what else now? Just seeing a lot of walls, and then openings. It looked like it's almost like a right angle, like a rectangle, a space. And then I said, I want to really see what's going on. And so I said to myself, oh, how did it go now? Be there now. I learned that phrase from this person who does astral projection. So I said, be there now, because I didn't want to fade away from the scene. So I stayed with it, but it really didn't get any clearer, to be honest. It was just, everything was just very, very faint. And then, I'll see the clouds again, and sometimes the cloud would get bright, and then it start to fade. And I figure, okay, let me just go with it. because my understanding is that light or cloud is where the magic happens, and that the image will appear from this. And yes, it did do it again, and then you start to see other shapes. So it's like I'm inside some type of enclosure. Two types of enclosures. One seemed very, very big, and the other one, kind of reminded me being inside my apartment. But again, I'm not definitive if part of what I saw was in my place. So, but my impression, I would say the main thing is what my impression was. My impression is that when we go to sleep, you start to wonder, where are you when you go to sleep? I think we're somewhere else. And that some researchers believe that your soul or your consciousness could actually divide, and that you could be in one reality at the same time. So I think what I was seeing, that because it looked like I was the person in it, that I'm there. I felt like I had a shape. I couldn't see my body, but I feel that I was there, and that's a home port where that vision is. Just like I'm here now and I'm seeing with these eyes, I feel that what is happening, that I might be somewhere else, conscious, but they don't want me to know about that other world. And that maybe I'm here as like a scout. And that's what the idea that I've been having recently, that like I start to question about my life and all what I've done, and that I'm not like in the system. I'm in the peripheral, and I'm trying to make sense. Even my earliest memory when I was in kindergarten, and I wondered, I feel like I'm learning from scratch, and I'm trying to get information as if I'm a continual babe in the woods, and trying to make sense out of everything and trying to acquire information. I've done many types of occupations in my life. I've lived in different parts of the world in my search about, just regular surviving in this world, and at current to really try to get outside of the box. I think that this consciousness that I was having in between, like, this early morning state when I come out of a so-called regular dream, that there's some other phenomenon going on. And I think that the dream state, what we call dreams, is actually a program to distract us from where we are really located. That's what I think. I know this is very bizarre to most of you, and it's bizarre to me, but there's something going on, and I know that, I feel that this whole world is one big illusion, and that all the fighting that's going on, there's a reason for that. There is a reason, and that's what I want to try to discover for myself. So, with all that said, let me know what you guys think. You can comment below, and definitely share this video with friends, family members, and you can subscribe to Spirit Journey, and as always, to give me the thumbs up. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.